I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's just zombies and DDLC just feels a little funny to me. I don't know. Alright, yeah, so this is the same thing. Contains gun, violence, and gore. DDLC contained that.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh no. Uh-oh. Somebody kept developer mode on.
Oh. Why did you... How did you figure that out?
Because I tried to go back to read it, and I was like, I wonder if it'll let me go back. And then it's like, ah, shit, it let me go back. Alright.
I thought you were stuck in a loop of constant warnings.
Yeah, it's unless it only lets you go back in this area. Hold up, maybe. The following contains instances of gun violence, suicide, and gore. You really only had to put the gun violence part. DDLC contains the other two.
Yeah.
like, DDLC has both of that. It just doesn't have gun violence, which even then, who's like gonna play DDLC and be like, I'm fine with all that, but gun violence? I can't. I can't handle that one. This is funny. By playing the Walking Literature Club, you agree that you've completed DDLC. And all chat, we didn't do that. Hold on,
The Walking Doki Literature Club.
The Walking Doki Literature. It could have been just the Walking Literature Club. There you go.
Well, those are some cool noises.
Yeah.
Inspired by Telltale Games.
Not affiliated with Dan. I didn't know that. I'm not playing this anymore. I thought this was official. Alright, that's some nice pic. That's a nice picture, I guess. Why is Natsuki in the middle?
I don't know.
What makes her so self-important?
I don't know.
Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome to the Walking Doki Literature Club. Seriously, the Walking Literature Club has just been way better. It rolls off the tongue better. Like, I don't know. Anyway, this, I'm assuming, is a mod based off of the Walking Dead Telltale games. And, yeah, I guess there's not much else to really say. Let's see what happens. I guess there's only one chapter so far, so yeah, there you go. There's only one chapter. Chapter 1, Unknown World. With the rise of a red sun, the dead walk the earth. Zero has spent his life without purpose, but what will he do? Struggling for survival. So they really are trying to take this seriously. Okay.
I mean, it kind of looks promising. I'm kind of curious.
I feel like it so far the coding is what's really cool here, but it's like I'm curious as the writing.
But yeah.
Thank you for the gift sub, Gobi.
Cause like when it comes to mods like this, I can't help but think like, oh yeah, this might be weird, but like maybe some people think that when they look at our mod or something like that, you know?
I guess, but I feel like zombies is so much of a stretch. Like, I feel like DDLC already kind of has stretches, but it's like zombies starts to be like a different stretch in a different direction, in my opinion.
Sorta.
That's just me, though. Unlike most other mods, the manual saving here is disabled. Game is saved to select the save file at certain points. Is okay with this icon. Right.
Oh.
I mean, it's just to make so your choices are confirmed. That still doesn't really mean much because you could just delete the %app data file.
Good, yeah.
So, there's that.
Bro is a dog. Boom. Bro, whose perspective are we playing at? Kaboom, Zero.
You can't start this like that. Also, yeah, this
Shut up, dog.
this is exactly why I didn't give them guns on the sprites. It looks ridiculous.
It looks a little silly.
Like this is why I didn't add guns to the sprites because this just looks funny. Like I can't take this seriously. Also, what a start.
Yeah.
He looks a little silly. MC with a gun, what will he do?
What will he do?
A shot to the head sends a zombie flying to the ground. It twitches. It stops. Wiping the sweat off my hands, I withdraw the pistol and look at the rotting husk. Oh, what? I'm looking at him while
It's third person?
why?
Oh no.
Why? Why? What? That's
Oh,
weird. Sure, I guess. I don't know.
okay.
That's the thing I didn't like. What was the last mod to do that? When Divided Hearts did that? That was the mod I didn't like that did
Spaghettios
that.
mod?
Yeah, that
Whatever
was
that
the
was called.
yeah, that was the one that did that. And I think I was still like, why? Why would you have first person, but then like, why would you have third person? Why would you have him on the screen, but then have his thoughts? It's weird. This is revealed to be a story Yuri wrote. It's third person because The Walking Dead also is. Yeah, but The Walking Dead games don't tell you what they're thinking like this.
Yeah.
It's just-
If you're gonna convert it to a visual novel, you should make it. From
yeah,
the
that's why I
perspective.
was like, it does. The Walking Dead thing doesn't do that.
All right.
Splayed across the concrete, a bullet hole finds a familiar path between the two pitifully half-closed eyes. Since when can you shoot so well? A pink-haired girl leans against the dirty streetlight. Well, looks like you aren't completely useless. Who is this?
Whoa! Who's that?
Of course, my favorite DDLC character, Thomas.
Thomas laughs.
Who is this?
You know Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas. Or he's got a stubble going.
I didn't even get like an intro. Natsuki has pants. In other news, Natsuki pants. Bro, it's our brother. Thomas laughs. His eyes subtly dart across the street, still wary of
Hope
our
he does.
very open position in the streets. She scoffs. What?
Oh God.
My dad used to teach me.
That's kind of neat.
Well, yeah, it's choice. It's Monica. We have choice decisions. So we have choice
No.
options.
But like the timer on the bottom is what I meant.
Oh yeah, oh, you meant the timer. You didn't specify. You just said that's kind of neat. And I'm like, Monica, other mods have
I
had
think
choice.
I would be so like oh man.
I thought you
choices.
forgot because I was like, Monica, there's been other mods, and not only that, our mod has it. Like, Monica, you've seen that before. You didn't specify saying, oh, the GUI is neat. You were just like, ah, that's neat. My dad liked guns, so when I was 13, I stumbled into his office and decided to ask him about it. He was kind of surprised, but asked if I wanted to try it out. That young? That doesn't seem dangerous. What? That doesn't
That was
seem dangerous?
That was supposed to be sarcastic because it's italic. That doesn't seem
Oh, yeah,
dangerous.
that doesn't seem dangerous. I'm glad I can go back. Wait, if I can... Wait, if I can... Oh, no. If I can just...
Hmm.
I didn't think about the fact I could do
Okay,
that.
it's okay. It's okay. Don't cheat. Just don't
Zero,
cheat.
no! I wasn't gonna cheat. That sounds funny. So I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. I used an air gun for practice, of course. Once I was better, I got my hands on a real gun. M1911. M1911? I don't know what it said. I'm just gonna say these how I think.
Oh,
I'll
they're
say
gonna
them.
do that? They're gonna
Yeah,
be like, oh,
yeah,
specifically this
yeah.
gun with this
Specific gun, you know, gun. You gotta know gun knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Legality aside, what type of parent lets their kid go around shooting actual firearms? I don't know how you would sound it. Doesn't seem to matter too much at this point. And besides, Zero's turned out just fine. Yeah, for sure. How do you know? Who are you?
I do want to know who this is. Oh, you
What?
can save apparently.
No, it just saves. It's auto-saving.
Oh, it's auto-save. Okay.
The lifeless body, a piercing smell of rot, the deep red sprayed across the sidewalk. Glassy, gray eyes locked in on mine. How did things turn out like this? Let's just focus on what's here in front of us, Zero. We can get answers some other day. He sighs. And even if we don't, I'm sure we'll live just fine. Also, who was sighing? Because it says he sighs, and I'm like, is it? I'm assuming it's Thomas, because he's speaking in first person, so it would have to be Thomas. Yeah. Not like it's the end of the world or something. Ass. Come on. We need to get out of here before more brain deads come after us.
There he goes. Oh man. You found that hilarious.
Why didn't they just use the... Why didn't they just
He had
use...
to Zero, he had to walk away.
No, they don't! Just use
seems like an instance of too much coding.
It's too much. It's too.
I understand
don't
there's a
need
lot of
to-
effort. I understand there's a lot of effort and time that went into this, and you might think it looks cool, but it's a little silly looking when it comes to like, you know, DDLC mods where like
They
they
don't
don't do
need to
that.
South Park their way off the screen.
Yeah, walking
Because
away.
I think I've talked about this before. We've talked about things where sometimes the coding gets, you start adding things that you're like, do you really need that though?
They're gonna start like adding animated cutscenes, bro.
Because it's like there's things where you'll add. There's a thing such as too ambitious, in my opinion. And sometimes it gets to a point where it starts looking more silly than it does adding immersion. For example, that blicky in his hand. Like, it looks more silly than it adds to the immersion. Because I am just seeing this MC holding a fucking gun this entire time. When I've had to look at these other mods and I'm like, I can't take this seriously. So it's like, I'm sorry, because it's just like, I feel like this is too much coding was put into this. Like, it's very impressive, but it's like, I feel like it's hard to take it seriously sometimes because of that. With that, Thomas heads to the nearby cars. Natsuki turns to leave. Now might not be the best time, but I have to make sure. I need to know what she's thinking. Not? Yeah? What? And I want to lose you. Do you think things will go back to normal in the future? That things can go back to normal? Closes her eyes, remembering what's happened. Looking back at me, her brows furrow. Dude, you serious? Sorry, just forget I said anything. Wait. Well, here's how I think of it. Even though my dad was a real piece of shit, he taught me to hope for the best, but expect the worst.
For real?
No idea what that means, but still. Zero, of course things won't go back to normal. Look around you, you dumb fuck. Okay.
You dumb fuck.
But that doesn't mean we just give up. So let's just try our best. We'll never know what's waiting until we get there, right? So we're good, yeah? I give off a weak smile. She joins the others.
It's okay, just ignore it.
I can't! Looking down at the dead body, I make sure it'll stay that way. No movement. Good. I turn to the others. Let's get out of here. What is this face? Let's get out of here. Fucking hell!
Just ignore it, just ignore it, just
I
ignore it.
can't!
Just ignore
Also, Jesus Christ, I need to thank a lot of what you guys are doing.
it. Yeah,
Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Rage Bob. Never played Persona Rose. Actually, it's more of a playing card. It was more of a playing card thing. Was why we chose their names. But thank you for the 1,000 bits. Also, thank you for the 1,000 bits at Sonic. Give you other 1,000 bits, Rage Bob. All right. So it seems like Natsuki's our love interest. Now, not gonna lie, now I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and Natsuki isn't the love interest. But in my opinion, it's like a slightly missed opportunity to have you have like, if Natsuki is the love interest you're stuck with, I feel like it would be a very missed opportunity to let you not be able to pick in a thing that has a bunch of choices. But to be fair, it could be just, you know, a scene of him saying he doesn't want to lose her, but I don't know. She is also in the middle of the title screen, so I have 2 reasons to believe that. She's also standing in the middle, so Natsuki could be the love interest there, but we'll see what happens. I could be wrong. Hey, wait! God damn it, how did the time pass by so fast? Small bus disappears behind the horizon. Run fast enough, I should be able to make it to school on time. Great.
Wait, I thought we
They're
were in a
looking at me
zombie
funny.
apocalypse.
No, this is 3 weeks later.
Oh.
I grabbed the attention of the entire street with my shouting. All eyes are now on me. Hey! Sayori? She raves from a distance. Suppose I'll have to catch up to her. Quick and shallow breaths punctuate my speech. Sayori, can you wait a minute, please? I don't know, normal people do it. Wake up, I mean. Eat breakfast at regular times. Running and general exercise. You know, normal people things. Zero, you know I was by your house earlier to see if you're still there. I look up to see Sayori's concerned gaze. I show her an unconvincing smile. I overslept. I must have missed it. Sorry. Oh, alright. Are you staying up late playing video games again?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I sigh. Yeah, I was. Sorry. Disappointment flashes across her face, quickly followed by concern. You know that playing video games all night isn't healthy, right? I bury my hands in my pockets. Sayori, I'm sorry, okay? Bro, Sayori will remember that. She looks at me for a while. She closes her eyes. This just reminded me. Whatever happened to that God Syndrome mod? That had like the exact same like... They had the exact same like remember thing, but it wasn't like based off of zombies.
Like, I think it got canceled. I thought you said that before.
I think it did. Damn, that would have been cool. Just because I just remember, I was like, that mod had the exact same, like, it was based off the Telltale games, but it wasn't, like, based off the Telltale games.
It was, like,
it was based off in terms of, yeah, it was, like, an inspiration. It wasn't, like...
Of
so, like,
how the gameplay is.
Yeah, it wasn't, like, this is DDLC, but it's in The Walking Dead. Like, it was, like, an inspiration type of thing. And I was like, oh, damn, that just reminded me. That one was cool. Last I heard, it's being remade. Is it? Bro, that'd be fun.
Oh, nice.
It's being remade. Pretty cool. She looks at me for a while. She closes her eyes. I've already told you that I just want to make sure you don't become a NEET in college. You know? It really doesn't suit you. Sayori, you don't need to worry. I've been taking care of myself. I have friends at the literature club, and I'm going out more. What do you mean it doesn't suit him? Do you know him? Taking things in, and actually talking to people. You know, thanks to you. So don't worry, alright? It's been years since, you know, things are different now. Alright. Sufficiently satisfied with my answer, Sarah allows herself to smile. Also, this was like a weird face. Why is he making this face? I thought this face was odd, and I was like, maybe I'm just imagining things. Then his face went back to normal afterwards, and I was like, why is he making this face?
They might have, like, messed up on the,
No, they made his eyes like that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
See, because there they go. And I'm like, why is his face like that? It's been years since, you know, he's like, looks smug. Don't look at me like that.
He's tired.
Also, where's the music?
There is none right now. It's just daytime ambience, Zero.
Usually daytime ambience is for, like, serious moments. This feels very awkward. Yeah, so what's left to worry about is what lies ahead of us. 6 hours of top quality education. Hell yeah. Do. We make our way to the school side by side, sharing a comfortable silence. Well, I can tell you this now. I can tell you this now. I already have the feeling this is definitely going to be out of that list of this mod was not made for me.
Yeah.
Why'd they give them walking
like
animations? I don't know.
It's like, it's weird because it's like, it's good. Like, I
like the coding,
but
some of the coding takes me out. I'm not into it.
It's not immersive because we're not into stuff like this.
It's not immersive for me. Like, I already can tell this is gonna be a exit
but
music
this
redux
mod
situation.
is definitely like impressive. Like,
I can already tell
this
is gonna be a redux situation where it's like I can already tell it's not made for me, but I can see a lot of other people really liking this. But like this is not for me because a lot of this just seems a little too silly for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, it's not very immersive because I'm looking at the MC. I don't feel like I'm immersed.
Yeah, it's
like,
not that immersive.
Like, I hear his thoughts, but I see him. I'm like, I feel like that defeats the purpose. Like, what's the point of me, like, hearing his thoughts if I'm also looking at him at the same time? And if he's supposed to be me, like, I don't know. Because it's like, I guess it's like an anime. It's like, but then animes, I can't make decisions. Like, I don't make choices in animes. Like, it just feels weird. I feel like if they were gonna do it like this, they should have got rid of these, like... You should have really went with, like... Because even in the Telltale games, they don't tell you what Lee's thinking. Like, you don't know what he's thinking. It's just dialogue after dialogue. It's like, by having him on screen and telling me what he thinks, I just feel, it feels weird. Like, at this point, what's even the point of letting me name him? He should have just been a fucking random guy I follow.
It could have been.
The non-stopping droning of a teacher trying to explain a lengthy biology lesson. I try my best to pretend to listen. My head solely supported by my hands, my eyelids forced open. I vaguely process the ramblings of an underpaid middle-aged man. Brains are composed of 2 types of cells. Neurons and glial cells. Glial, what the fuck is that? Glial. Glial. Glial cells are generalized cells ready to perform critical functions. Functions like structural support, metabolic support, insulation. The teacher starts coughing. Most of the students don't seem to care. Their heads either glued to their textbooks or to their desks. Excuse me. I'm about to become a zombie.
Yeah, he got better or something.
He takes out a handkerchief and starts coughing into it. He stops and wipes his nose. His handkerchief is speckled with red.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry about that, class. I'm just dying. Let's continue. What was I? That's kind of concerning. I look around to see if anybody notices, and it doesn't seem they have. So if we look here... So Mr. Riley is totally fine with him, like, coughing blood? Like, I understand if no one else in the class noticed it, but why is the old man okay with it? Oh, you know, just coughing up blood.
I mean, he probably knows what's wrong with him. That's probably.
Does he? I thought this was the beginning of the apocalypse, where no one will know that they're zombies, you know? Just old people things. No, this is, I keep telling you this is 3 weeks earlier, Monica. You
literally said 3 weeks later before.
No,
what?
I said earlier, because you said, I thought we were in a zombie apocalypse. And I said 3 weeks earlier.
You said 3 weeks later.
Monica, why would it be an apocalypse or 3 weeks? Why would he be in class?
That's why I was asking. That's why I was confused.
Why would he be learning?
I don't know. That's why I was confused.
Why would he be learning? You said later? Okay, if I said later, then I apologize. But to be fair, I meant earlier. But I feel like you should have probably figured that out when we were going to school.
I thought, like, the situation was handled and that, like, the government was continuing, like, regular things.
The situation was handled. This is chapter 1.
Yeah, but, like, no, you know
it's already been solved.
Like, civilization was able to still continue with the little people that were
It was
left.
Attack on Titan. The walls got broken down by the zombies.
Like, they built walls and stuff.
Monica, they were outside at one point, literally trying to catch a bus.
Yeah, and the bus was inside the walls.
Monica, I feel like you just were not paying it. Just say you weren't paying attention.
I'm not. I was paying attention.
You just say you are.
I just was confused because of what you said.
I can hear clicking. You're doing something else.
I'm paying enough attention.
Clicking. I'm paying attention. If you're actually watching, you would have known. So if we look here, I hope he'll be okay. But yeah, why is the old man just okay with coughing blood? Like, it's just...
I don't know.
Did he do that yesterday?
Maybe.
Zero? Sorry, taps my shoulder. Yeah? Can you help me with something? When is it this time? Money? Food? Probably shouldn't say that, though. With what? Well, you know... Natsuki's birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks, and I wanted to prepare a present. I've underestimated her. But I thought Natsuki's birthday was almost a month away. That's not coming up anytime soon, though, right? Always better to be early than late. I can hear Sayori's mother scolding me, saying the exact same thing. I chuckle at the thought. Okay, can I... Again, nitpick, but like... This kind of does something because I feel like I've mentioned this before. I could have swore I mentioned this with a mod before. Why do they change expressions like every line? I could have swore there was a mod where I said this before. Like every line, MC gives like a different expression.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, it feels like they're moving too much. Yeah, you're right about that. I really don't need a repeat of Sayori's 5th birthday party. So what do you need my help for? Since you guys like the same things, I thought you would know what she might want. Well, let's see. What the fuck was that?
He jumped.
Why did he do... What? Why did he do that?
Detail, Zero. Detail.
Well, let's see. Just take a look at her manga collection. Well, I would start by looking through her manga collection. I know that, Zero. I want to know what she likes specifically. Like, does she like that manga with the pirates who can't swim? Or does she like the one where that orange ninja becomes mayor? I like the one where the orange ninja becomes mayor. The pirates that can't swim is also a personal favorite, though, too. Wildly inaccurate. Actually. Anyway, moving on. You know, like that kind of stuff. In the corner of the club room, Natsuki's rummaging through the closet as usual. Since you guys like the same things, huh? Maybe she is the love interest. Yeah, see? And if she's the love interest, I'm like, that feels like a missed opportunity in a game that's the mod that's talking about making choices. It feels like a missed opportunity that the one choice you can't make is a love interest.
Yeah.
Cause what if I don't care about Natsuki? Like,
bye, Natsuki.
Like, is there gonna be a part in the mod where they're like, pick between saving Natsuki and Sayori? And then I'm like, well, I like Sayori more, so sorry, Natsuki.
Or like Natsuki and Monica or something.
Yeah, like that's where I was like, sorry, Natsuki. Like, but then your MC is like super upset, and I'm like, well, that's not me. I wouldn't be that upset. In a corner of the club room, Natsuki's rummaging through the closet as usual. I guess it's time for me to go. Thanks, Zero. I'm sorry. God damn it, Monica. Again? Also, can I talk about this too? Again, having Natsuki doesn't swear this much. Like earlier when she said like fuck, I was like, okay.
She says fuck sometimes, but
she doesn't swear at all in Act 1.
I guess she doesn't say fucking.
They only swear in Act 2, and that's supposed to make you realize things are weird because you're like, why are they swearing?
Why are they using tier
even
1 swear
even
words?
in Act 1, she goes freaking Monica. Then Act 2, she's like fucking Monica, and you're like, whoa!
Fucking
I don't know. I think the swearing just kind of goes to make this feel more edgy. I feel like we're going to Fruits of the Literature Club level.
We might be.
We're definitely trailing.
Decently higher quality fruits.
It's higher quality fruits. To be fair, in a zombie apocalypse, we're about to be more stressed out. Yeah, but she's doing it even before the zombie apocalypse. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's kind of making it...
I'm like sitting here like, I feel bad because like, all of this probably took so fucking long to like code and shit.
Monica,
like,
there's been a lot of things we've said that with things. It's just called being critical.
Yeah, yeah.
Monica, Exit Music Redux took a long time too. I didn't see you have any problems with that, with tearing that apart. You're kind of late to be saying you feel bad.
I don't know. I feel bad right now.
Monica's a little late to be saying. You're kind of late to be saying you feel bad. If anything, Redux took longer. This is only chapter 1. And you were way more harsh on that.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm saying it's a shit mod. I'm just giving my opinion. Right now, it's still at least like in B tier.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not saying it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it's not. I'm just saying it feels a little too edgy right now. It's like the swear words and the like. Oh no. Again? Natsuki tries her best to reach the impossibly high box of manga. You need any help? No. I can do it on my own just fine. Thanks. Just taking a quick break. Alright, your call. He jumps on a chair, but quickly realizes the futility of the situation. How'd you even get it up there? What do you want, anyway? Well... do you read anything else other than Parfait Girls? I'm looking for something new that's not absolute garbage. Natsuki ponders the question. She grabs a book from an old box on one of the lower shelves. There is one I really enjoy. Looking over it fondly, Natsuki wipes off the dust accumulated on its monochromatic, there you go, cover. Features what seems to be a young boy and girl wrapped by various flags. Hungry, desperate, dirty. Mud caked on their small faces. No wonder Natsuki can relate. In yellow text, Lion's Heart. What's it about? So, there's these two twins, right? A brother and a sister. They're living with their uncle's family because back at home, there's a war going on. One day, bombs start dropping from the sky and they have to start moving. So yeah, it's like one of those war stories. It's pretty cool, so I'd check it out. Huh. I wouldn't expect Natsuki to have liked something like this. Natsuki didn't even know they sold this kind of stuff. Seems that's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. Like, you know, the opposite of Parfait Girls. Damn right. That's why it's so good. It's not all doom and gloom, though. There's these moments where... Just read the damn thing. Oh my god. So many dams! Fucking, I feel like I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog! Damn! Not here! You won't regret it. I guess this is good enough. I'll just let Sayori know. Nice talking to you. I'll check it out. See you in a bit. I mean, MC did hold a gun. Oh my god. It is the Shadow of the Hedgehog of DDLC mod. Hey, wait. What's up? I've just been... Besides, just been noticing some really weird things today. That's all. Weird how? A bunch of people looking like they've caught something. It's always worrying. And there is one more thing. Do you know Amy? Oh my god, are they actually... Are they really making Amy an actual character in this? Not really. But the name rings a bell. She's the one who likes spiders, right? Yeah, she's my friend. Of course. I'm just worried. She was coughing blood earlier. Well, Amy's dead. You know, I always wondered, like, with mods that have the headcanon that Amy's an actual person, it always makes me sit here and think, like, wow, Natsuki's kind of a dick that she just made a poem about, like, how everyone makes fun of this girl named Amy. Like, with, like, the original intention, Amy isn't an actual person, so you're like, oh, yeah, Amy's not an actual person, it's just supposed to be, like, a story, but it's like, when they make Amy an actual person, it's like, wow, Natsuki's kind of an ass. Just made a poem about how everyone dislikes this girl because she likes spiders. Blood? Yeah. Like, gave her a tissue, and after a while, it stopped. But coughing blood? That can't be good. Did she go to the nurse? Like, what? You just gave her a tissue and she was okay? Why are the people coughing blood just like, it's normal? It's like, why aren't the people coughing blood freaking out? Why are they just coughing blood and then being like, oh, geez, that was weird. Like, it's like, sure, the people around reacting like this, that makes sense. Like, yeah, like, being like, okay, that's a little weird. Like, you wouldn't jump to too many conclusions, but even then, I still feel like you would probably be like, you should probably go to the nurse, or like, are you okay? Like, you wouldn't just give them a tissue, wipe it off, and be like, ah, whatever. But, like, the people coughing blood seem to not really react to the fact that they're coughing blood. Like, they're just like, this is okay. This is fine. You mean coughing blood isn't normal? Just a flesh wound. Then this is why I said if this mod didn't take itself so seriously, I wouldn't think too much of these things if it was, like, not super serious constantly. But because it is super serious, it, like... You start, some of the things that you're supposed to be taking seriously, you kind of get taken out because you're like, what the fuck? Why are they just sitting here? Like, why aren't they not freaking out about that? That can't be good. What? You look like you shit yourself. Something up? See? Again!
Me when you shit yourself?
Like, What? Fruits!
Fruits.
No, not even Fruits had Natsuki swearing. It had the MC swearing. I now see your point. Yeah, see, thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it feels so just like, look, let me clarify where I come from with swearing in mods. I don't think swearing in mods is a bad thing. I'm not saying they can't swear. I'm saying when you make them swear so much, like such an overabundance, it comes off as, like I said, Shadow the Hedgehog, where now they're just swearing just to swear. Like if there's something stressful and they drop a swear word, that makes sense. Yeah, obviously. But if Natsuki's just sitting here chilling and she's just like, hey, fuck you, MC. Like, that's not... like, that doesn't make sense. Like, they don't, like, that's just, it just feels edgy. And no, it's not a, that seems like something Natsuki would do, because she literally doesn't do that in the base game. So it's not something Natsuki would do. Like, Natsuki doesn't swear. It's like she only starts swearing in Act 2. Tell her the truth? Don't tell her the truth. Why would I not? Something similar happened to my biology teacher. Really? Yeah. You think something's going on? Seems likely. Is it flu season? See? It'd be so much better if this mod just wasn't taking itself seriously. Like, this is, like... Come on, it's probably not that. By the looks of it, it might be some sort of virus or infection. Maybe something else entirely. You know it's bad when MC's the voice of reason. Either way, I don't like it. Just try to stay safe, okay? Try to give her a reassuring smile. I'll see you in a bit. Hey! Dummy! Can you grab Parfagros from the shelf? I thought you didn't want help. Yeah, so what? Sure? Great, go. The top shelf. Standing on top of a chair with my arms fully extended only gets me 3/4 of the way. Seriously? How did Monica manage to put it up there? Guess I'll have to jump. And I'd rather not break my neck today. What?
Whoa.
What? What the fuck? Why? Why is there quick time events in a visual novel?
And for something so, like, mundane.
Why would I be ready for a quick time event in a fucking thing where all you're using is your mouse? Like, what? Why? I'd understand if the quick time event made me use my mouse button. Why would you think my hand is just ready on the keyboard? It's like...
Yeah, bro.
It takes a lot of inspiration from The Walking Dead. I get that, but here's the thing when it comes to inspiration. You have to also realize what medium you're working in. The Walking Dead... Walking Dead isn't a visual novel. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, when it comes to inspiration, The Walking Dead is not a visual novel. So it's like, I feel like you have to know the medium you're working in. Not everything from the thing you're inspired by is gonna work in your story. Like, I feel like they don't need QTEs. It's like if you were just reading a book and then they were like, oh, turn to page 20 fast.
Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
Like, it's just like what you just know. Plus, The Walking doesn't have QTs for mundane shit like this. I don't know. I feel like it does have some QTs for dumb shit, but I'm not... I could have sworn there's some dumb QTs in Walking Dead. I don't want to sit here and say, yeah, it has none. And then someone's like, you remember this part from season 3? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, where, like, you had to, like, press A to drink your coffee.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to be too sure and say Walking Dead doesn't have it for any mundane shit. David Cage moment! Don't bring up David Cage. See, your first mistake was thinking a Walking Dead inspired thing wouldn't have QuickTime events. No, the first mistake was them adding QuickTime events in a visual novel.
Why, if they're doing a visual novel medium, they shouldn't need to do this.
Visual novels don't have QuickTime events. A visual novel be treated as like a story, like a book. You're reading a book.
Implement them better.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah, I would say at the very least, yeah, make them like mouse clicks at most, because the whole point is that you're gonna be on your mouse most likely. So at least make it like a mouse click. Don't make me have to be like, oh, my hand has to be right on my fucking keyboard.
Yeah. Because that's annoying.
I say like a point and click.
Trying to read a book.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. Masapito makes a good point. A point and click event would make more sense. Yeah. A point, like if it said click here, that would be way better. That would make way more sense.
That would be a lot better.
A point and click would have made way. But then the problem with that though is some people play with the keyboard of DDLC because you can also progress dialogue by just clicking enter. So. So it's like, I feel like the ultimate solution might just be, just don't have QuickTime events. Have choiced options or something. The choiced options are fine. QTEs, in my opinion, are stupid. You don't like QTEs? Well, Zero, I have bad news. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to be the only one. I'm saying QTEs to me are dumb.
Oh no, I dropped Natsuki's book because I didn't press A on time. Now she's gonna hate me and I'm gonna get the bad ending.
Well, at least I can say, well, I could go back, but I'm not a cheater, so we're gonna take, MC's gonna break his neck here. Shit! I almost had it. Could you get this done sometime next week? Yeah. Hey, Natsuki. What? Do you want to read Lion's Heart together? It's not coming down? Yeah. Fine. What?
What?
Huh? Wait, did I read that exchange correct? Hold up. Wait. Okay, so he didn't grab the book. He said he said shit, I almost had it. Could you get get this done sometime next week? Yeah.
I know what's going on.
Yeah, he says, yeah, and then he says, hey, Natsuki, what? Do you want to read Lion's Heart? It's not coming down? Yeah, fine.
It's a little awkward, but I think what's going on here is that because you failed the QuickTime event, you couldn't get the book you wanted, so you're suggesting a different book instead.
I guess, but the way they could have worded that better. Because, yeah, I was going to say, it's like, I know what they're saying, but, like, this was worded really awkwardly. Yeah, like, cause like I can get what they're saying. Like, it could be, yeah, cause I get, like, it's like, hey, Natsuki, it's like, what? Do you, like, it probably should have been like some, like some ellipses or something to be like, do you want to read Lion's Hearts together? And then it's like, it's not coming down.
Or like read Lion's Heart instead.
Instead or something. And then like a pause maybe, and then she's like, it's not coming down, and he's like, yeah. She's like, fine. Like
it went a little too quick.
Yeah, it went way too, like, it's where it just seems awkward. Pen, poem, and done. I smiled to myself. Not bad. Well, enough at the very least. Actually, what am I even saying here? It's fine. Ready to go, Zero? Yeah, let me just pack up, Sayori. Alright, let's go! Natsuki doesn't look too good. Oh my god, Yuri and Monica actually exist!
Oh my god!
Natsuki. Her friend Amy. I hope she's okay. Try to wave at her to little success. I'll check in with her tomorrow. The wind blows cold against my face. Side by side, Sarah and I walk a familiar street. Just imagine it, Zero. A big, beautiful, delicious cake. How could you say no to something like that? I probably wouldn't. You're right. Who wouldn't? See? It's a great idea. It would be pink, and good, and really, really cute. Just like Natsuki. Stretches out her arms as wide as she can, trying to capture the enormity of the Natsuki cake. You seem to be planning a lot for Natsuki's birthday. You know that? She's going to be 18. It's a big milestone. Oh, no. Natsuki's not 18 yet. Oh! Well, I won't argue with that. A streak of silence. A question pops into my head. Sayori, what would you want for your birthday?
Well, I'd want to have fun on my birthday.
Suppose that makes sense. I would have preferred an actual answer. But that makes sense. An old man with a scruffy beard stands in front of a store. Shards of glass under the ground, spread around the sidewalk's periphery. The old man bends down and looks over a dirtied glass piece. What happened here? Well, Sarah and I look at each other. Through the window, the plastic shelves have been toppled. It was fun while it lasted, that's for sure. What happened? What happened? Just some hooligans being a pain. Aye. You know what? Never mind. The man sighs. I'll have to deal with this eventually. Not today. Well, I'll be off. The man looks at us both and smiles. You don't need an old fart boring you with his problems. Jokes aside, be careful. There's been a lot of crazies around here as of late. It's not on the news, but I've heard there've been one too many missing people reports. Eric's grandkids? Not Eric! Zoe? Or Zoe? He sighs. You two have a nice day. Why did he talk like we knew these people? He turns
Eric,
around and walks
Zoe?
off. Not Eric from that 70s show.
He's like talking to himself.
Or Zoe from Left 4 Dead 1. He turns around and walks off. Hey. What's up with that?
Huh? What'd you say?
I just asked. Look, I'm sure it's not anything too important. Come on, let's get going. Let's at least try to grab some homework. Let's at least try to get some homework done today, you know? I heard you were failing math.
0?
Yeah, I know.
What should we do?
But you failing math? We do what we've always been doing. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, Sayori. Something like this is out of our hands. We pretty much live next to each other. If anything happens, we can think about it then.
You're right.
Takes a deep breath in and walks forward. Taking one last look at the battered store, I make sure she's far ahead. This fucking, it's doing that thing with stories where it's like, let's talk about a thing that you don't know what it is, but we're gonna keep talking about it very vaguely.
Yeah.
like the fucking, what should we do? It's like, we do what we've always been doing. Also, I'm not gonna talk about the fact Sayori waddled away. I can't take that seriously. Let her South Park waddle! Taking one last look at the battered store, I make sure she's far ahead. And collect myself. And then I waddle behind her. Waddle. Well, that was you. It's still you chewing. Stop chewing over there, lady. Chewing
Oh, you
loud.
hear that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Then I heard the clock. I was confused. The clock and you.
I'm the clock.
Waking up to a splitting headache. Maybe Sayori was right. Seconds tick away and I just lay staring at the ceiling. Thinking. Move. Come on, move. Promise Sayori I would. I don't want to. I know it's been a long time. Things weren't like they were before. Still, I can't help but think if she's still... I fall out of bed. Fuck! I sigh. I'm playing laying around now. Let's go. The sky. It's... Quickly put on my uniform and head out for the day. Also, I know, I'm not... I also, it's something I noticed. I just thought it was also kind of funny. Like, I understand that a lot of things do this, a lot of stories do this too, where like MC will monologue out loud even when he's like by himself. He'll monologue out loud, but it's like, it's more noticeable how funny it is when he's on screen. And you just see him talking when like when no one else is here. Okay, put on, wait, he puts on his uniform. Wait, he just came out of his room. Where was his clothes? What? Where did he change in the living room? Why was his clothes in the living room? Like down on my phone. Unread notifications. Sayori. She'd been calling. 10 minutes ago. What did you, I'm assuming, okay, I guess you took a nap. Yeah, okay. I'll have to apologize later. Looking at the time, she's probably gone ahead of me. Oh, no, wait, no, this is a different day? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, where are we? What's going on? Wait, I'm so I'm like, wait, did I miss a transition? Hold up.
We're like switching between like future and past or something.
Are we? Like, hold up. Okay, so he says like, let's go finish our homework, right? What? Huh? Okay, yeah, he's like, let's go finish our homework. And then he's like, Sayori promised. I promised Sayori. So I'm assuming we're, because I thought it was like, okay, we're going outside, I guess. But it's like, she went without him. What, is this the next day? Like, what? Huh? Yeah, no, yeah, the icon in the top right's an, that's a fucking, that doesn't represent a time skip. That's the autosave.
Yeah.
I just have to catch her after school. Okay, no, it is the next day. What? You should have told me. Because I thought this was the same day. I thought this was just later in the evening.
Yeah, well, this is a weird transition.
Lack thereof.
Lack thereof.
I'll just have to catch her after school.
Oh my god, I was playing a game and I thought that was my game. That scared me.
It was just so sudden. I'll have to catch her after school. Waddles in to fucking screams of horror.
This is so loud. Like, would he not hear this from down the street?
He just waddles into like screams of horror. Like, what the fuck? What the? Distant screams. Wait.
These are not distant.
Oh man, his yeah, these are loud. Man, his clothes are torn and his mouth bloodied. Not just that, his chest, his arms. What the hell's wrong with that guy?
What? Oh, there is.
Oh no, it's Thomas.
Oh no.
That's not Thomas. That's just me. Sayori. I rush over and push the student to the ground. He almost manages to grab me. I need to push him back. I ram my shoulder into his chest. Why? Why is this here?
Do you just have your hand on the keyboard the whole time?
Yes, I have to. Like,
so sad.
I have to. Also, Jesus Christ, this fucking loud ass fucking people. I punch my opponent, distracting them. Run! I grab
Wait, what about the others?
Sayori, it's danger. They're here? Why are they here?
We can't leave them behind. It's school, Zero. What? We all had to go to school.
Okay. I just scan the area. My heart hammering against my chest. Just start running. I'll go get them. Oh my god, this really is fruit. So MC is the badass, guys.
Yeah.
Stay far away from those freaks. Don't stop running. Run to your house. I'll catch up to you, alright?
Okay. Are you...
Go! I'll figure it out. So you're trying to tell me a man who's been shut in his fucking, like, barely goes outside is now gonna be the badass in the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah.
Man who stays in his house and is afraid of social interaction. Zero, he's a gamer. Also, yeah, my god, the fucking screaming is so loud. Hold, let me actually turn that down. Here you go. This is what all the gaming trained him for. Oh my god. I need to focus. Focus. Focus! Where could they be? Without thinking, a charge towards the club room, hoping that the others might be there. 3 lying on the ground. I check their faces. I have to keep running. I need to find them. Monica, Natsuki, Yuri. 2 more unwelcome faces. Shit! I push the red-haired girl. She falls to the ground. 1 more. Hey! What? I was tapping Q! What? Ah! He's too strong. Viciously, he tries to bite at my neck. Come on. I'm tapping Q! Hello?
You died.
I was tapping the Q key the entire time. You're supposed to fail this one.
What? Why even bother?
Why would you put that in your choice-based game?
Just make the scene happen.
Why would you put failed things in your choice-based game?
Man.
God. I don't know. It's stupid. It's just like Telltale. I don't even think Telltale has any of those. No. Why? Why couldn't I be stronger? Sayori, I promised. She's waiting for me. Can't give up. My arms are giving way. He's on the ground. It's on the ground. I open my eyes. Well, at least they made him not as strong as fucking... I look up. To see Thomas! I see a guy staring at the now dead body. Come on! I thought it was gonna be like one of the girls. It could have been like Yuri or Monica, dude. Is this mod really... Is this mod really gonna go with like... Oh, the guy's gotta be the tough one in this mod. Don't worry, the guys are gonna save the girls. Like, really? It could have been Yuri or Monica.
Yeah.
That's not Thomas. Is that not? Who is this then? Why do they all use MC as a base? They all just look like the same guy.
Well, that's not Thomas. It's someone else. He's like more tan.
I see a guy staring at the now dead body. Then he looks at me. Get up, you lazy ass. I look at the girls. He's holding a knife. A chromatic butterfly knife stained with red contrasts his rough black hair. Where have I seen these two? There's Thomas. Black hair extends his hand. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How are the others? They seem fine. Let's go. Hold on, who the hell are you? More students appear from behind the corner. Yeah, you also look like you're like 28. Why are you attending this club? Why are you attending this school? You look like you look like you should have been out of school for a bit. More students appear from behind the corner. I'll tell you later. We have to go. A deep, commanding voice is everything but commanding. He's putting on a brave face, but his voice is shaking. Now isn't the time for hesitations. Come on, Sayori's waiting for us. Scanning through our options, we run towards the stairwell. Stick together. Oh my god, Monica actually said something for once in this mod. He's a teacher, guys. Duh. Why would a teacher be wearing a student blazer? We're finally out. A little ways from the front of the school is a lot better than the inside. It's more cleared out than had been earlier. We hide behind foliage, catching our breath. I knew this was coming.
It just looks like the same guy.
Wait, it is that kid. You can't tell me that's not just the same guy, but now he's tan.
Yeah, they just made him slightly tan.
The hair is slightly different, like colored.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't believe me. What? When the hell did I say that? Yeah, whatever. You do you. My eyes widen. In the distance, I see Sayori running towards us. I thought I told her to run.
Thank God! I thought I lost you guys!
Sayori looks at her two new friends.
Hey, Zero, who are they?
I think introductions can wait. Let's just get out of here. We're still out in the open. It's probably a good idea to relocate. We slow down, assuring ourselves that we haven't been followed by any unsavory characters. Jesus. We try to catch our breaths. We're in an unfamiliar neighborhood. Lines of homes, open doors ajar. Community cookout, or maybe the former residents just left in a hurry. Definitely the latter.
Alright, since that's out of the way, you finally feel like telling us your names?
Tanned boy raises an eyebrow and laughs. Of course. It's not like we had other things to do. Where are my manners? I didn't know you had any. Yeah? How'd you figure? Really? My mom's dress? Brown was not her color. It's definitely not my fault she picked wrong. Well, anyway, I'm Michael, and that's Thomas. What about yourselves?
Michael.
We go around introducing ourselves to the unusual pair. What's your name? Alright, I scan through our group. She sighs.
Natsuki.
Wasn't that dandy? We're all acquainted now. Michael throws a dirty look at Thomas. What do we want to now? Okay, so that's why I couldn't say that. That is not proper. Wait. What do you think, pal? Thomas groans, a flash of frustration surfacing just for a second. This again. Great. We could talk about it later, you know. Glaring at Michael, some sort of non-verbal agreement is reached. Yuri and Sayori remain quiet, on edge. While Natsuki crosses her arms and looks down, clearly thinking about something. I don't know if we should fully trust them yet. They did choose to save us when they didn't need to. It's probably best to stick with them for now. Michael's giving us the initiative here. We should definitely take it. I can still hear you crunching, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Just have push to talk on. I keep telling you this. Just use push to talk. Let's some time to calm ourselves. Some extra time to calm down, you know, and process what the hell is happening. Michael nods nonchalantly. Yeah, not a bad idea. We should probably head somewhere less out in the open. Getting out of our uniforms would be really nice. Would help out if we need to run some more. Good point. Thomas looks around, shifting to a more serious, confident tone. Here's what we're going to do. Buddy system. If we split into 3 groups, no one will be by themselves. We'll be able to cover more ground. Go to our homes, change, gather supplies, do whatever, and then we meet. Can Yuri and Monica speak? No, guys, it's a Natsuki mod, so now only Natsuki can talk for some reason. I don't know, if we're just like, again, if I'm just going off of, like, how these characters have been, like, kind of given to us, like, shown us from, like, DDLC and such, I really feel like Natsuki would not be doing the most talking here. And if she would be doing the most talking, she would definitely be, like, freaking out a bit. It's like, so it's like, I feel like, so it's like, I feel like one, Natsuki would not be doing the most talking. If I really had to think of any of them talking the most, it would probably be Monica, since Monica literally tells you all about how she fakes confidence. So Natsuki would probably be like complaining and kind of freaking out a little bit, but then would kind of just choose to be quiet because she doesn't really know how to really freak out. So she wouldn't freak out too much. Yuri would probably be quiet, but I still feel like Yuri would give some suggestions. Because, again, Yuri isn't someone who's like, she's shy, but I feel like in an important situation like this, I feel like she would try to buckle down and help. Like, Yuri would be silent, but not super silent, to where she doesn't say anything. Like, I feel like she would give a good, like, reasoning. Like, I don't know. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care about Thomas and Michael. I kind of feel like it should have just been the girls and MC, and then we meet Thomas and Michael later. Cause like, I don't really care for these guys at all. Like, I feel like we should have met them, like, later in the story, because, like, I don't care about them. Like, they're talking this much, and it's like, I didn't play the Walking Doki Literature Club to hear Thomas and Michael talk about stuff. Like, I played it because I care about the DDLC girls. So it feels weird that they're kind of getting the back seat for fucking Thomas and Michael. Like it seems like the game's trying to pretend like it feels like the mod feels like they're, oh, they're like, it feels like they're trying to feel like they're a part of the main cast, but they never were. So it's like, I really don't care about them. Like, I feel like this would have worked better if we met Thomas and Michael in, like, chapter 2 or something. Like, because then I'll be like, ooh, Thomas and Michael, you know? Like, and then we'll start to be able to kind of, like, you know, learn to like them more. I just feel like I was just shoved into this, and they're forcing me to like these characters. And go to our homes, change, yeah, whatever. Thomas's voice trails off. Meet where? At the school? What? We look at Thomas wide-eyed. Confusion. Terror. Reminded of what's there. But isn't that where they are? Yeah, at least hundreds of them? Look, it'll be a guarantee we don't get lost, and pretty much all of them are in the school. We have the advantage of visibility if we're at the front gate. There's probably more supplies at the school, too. Are you okay? Wait, what? Did you bump your head or something? Or is it usually that empty up there? Thomas shows genuine confusion. Wait, what do you mean? Christ, this ain't personal, but can you just shut up for just 1 second? She advances towards him, sneering. Get your head out of your ass. Are you even listening to this guy? Why would I? Why wouldn't I? I'm not an idiot. What? How is that? But really? You're not an idiot? I honestly couldn't tell. What is happening? Because from here, I just see an idiot meathead. This piece of shit. Hey! Can you two calm it down? I don't think it's helping. Natsuki glares at Michael. Michael glares back. No, but Natsuki's making a point. What the fuck is this plan? Go back to the school, you know? Don't go in any of these abandoned houses that we're all clearly around. Why don't you just meet up at an abandoned house that's right in front of you? Why would you go back to the school where the zombies are? What is wrong with you? This is a dumb fucking idea. Michael glares back. Yeah, sure. I'm calm. I am calm. But just a quick question. When can we throw this dumbass into a nearby lake? Okay, alright. We get it. You think you're pretty funny. But can you just shut the fuck up for 1 second? You both need to calm down right now. Finally! Where has this been? Where has Monica been? Where has Monica's character been this entire time? Monica steps between the two. It's hectic. You're not in a good state of mind right now. That's no excuse to go on arguing with people we've just met. Isn't that right, Michael? You too, Natsuki. I didn't start it, so frankly, I didn't ask. Michael finally decides to back off. All of a sudden, Thomas's eyes go wide. John? They all look at him, confused. What? Michael, we forgot about John. Michael stares blankly. Prank him, John.
John's dead.
Realization taking a moment to flash across his face. Fantastic. Who's John? Thomas and Michael exchange glances, thinking on what to do. John is an old friend of ours. I've known him since elementary. The guy was easily scared, but always one hell of a reaction. And you want to go pick him up? The more the merrier, right? Yeah, guess you're right. Where does he live? Michael looks around. Probably that way. He points down the street towards where we came. Oh, that's great. If he lives nearby, Sarah and I can pick up our stuff at our houses, since I think it's in the same direction.
Can I say something for a second? I hope these two characters die.
Oh, same. I already pointed out, I'm like, I feel like this would be a much better story with just the literature club and MC. I physically do not care about these two people.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about
Maybe
OC.
they are just here to die. They're not in the title screen, so maybe they are here just to die. So I think
Good.
I think they're gonna die. But I don't know. Thomas was still there in the fucking 3 weeks later. Oh man, they are gonna be here. I don't care for them though. And let me specify here. I don't hate OCs, and I feel like this is obvious because I like Take-Two. But the thing was, Take-Two knew that their new characters weren't main characters, you know? They didn't treat them like they were the same as the rest of them until later. Like, they showed up, and they were new additions to the cast, and they still felt like new additions. This mod is giving so much attention to these two guys that we just met. And I'm just like, okay, but I don't really care about them. Like, to the point where they're getting more screen time and dialogue than characters we actually have come to know and love. So it's like to the point where we haven't heard anything from Yuri. Yuri said, like, 2 lines of dialogue. Like, this entire mod. And Monica just now started to speak. Natsuki spoke more than Monica. Like, like, I feel so bad for Yuri fans. They're just sitting here like, why is Yuri, like, not even really in the mod? Like, I really feel like they should have made it that, like, it was more focused on the actual literature club than these 2 people being here, like they're a part of the club. We should get going. You'd only need both of us going, though. I guess that's true. It would be quite redundant. I don't want to go with either of them. That's... I mean, I guess I'll go... I mean, I'll go with Thomas. Michael's a dick, so fuck. Don't worry, Zero. As the one Yuri fan here, you kind of get used to it. But, like, but at least with other mods, Yuri gets sidelined by another actual character. To see them get sidelined by, like, fucking these two randos, like, is just, like, like, come on. Thomas can come with us. Well, if you want. A discussion on what we should do ensues. Michael will go with Yuri, while Monica will go with Natsuki. Before Michael and Yuri can head out, Natsuki speaks up. Wait, how are we going to communicate? Yeah, wait a minute, what? Wait, hold the phone. So, we are splitting the 2 guys who know each other away from each other? What? Why? Why are we splitting Michael and fucking, and then we're gonna, like, leave Yuri with the guy we just met? I don't trust leaving Yuri with this random man. Like, what? Why would you leave? Why would we leave Yuri with this random guy? And why would I go with the fucking other random guy? Why would me and Sayori go with the other? Like, at least with me and Thomas, I'm assuming Sayori's going to be with us. So I'm assuming it's going to be me, Sayori, and Thomas. So I'm like, okay, at least I have Sayori. That makes a little more sense. Yuri leaving with this random dude, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, this would make way more sense if it was like Thomas and Michael go together, and then MC will probably go, and then it could probably be like MC goes with Sayori, since childhood friend, or you could just make him pick whichever girl he wants to go with, and then the 3 girls will be together. Like, why? Why are we this is such a dumb, like, decision. Like, what is this split up? This doesn't even make sense. Why are we instantly trusting these people?
Because plot.
Like, what? Wait, how are we going to communicate? I think the phone lines are going to work for at least a day before they shut down due to malfunctions. We should be able to just call each other. Yeah, let's hope we can. I still have a signal. To test Thomas's theory out, I whip my phone out. 4 bars full. Alright then, later. That, the other 2 groups go their ways. Walking Dead logic. Even if it's Walking Dead logic, doesn't refuse it from being stupid. I was gonna say, it's like, regardless of it being, it's like, well, Walking Dead does it, and it's still dumb. Like, what's your point? That doesn't make it not dumb. Like, this is still it's still a stupid, it's still like a stupid thing. The other two groups go their ways. Sorry, Thomas and myself turn to head towards our house.
I'm a sharpshooter.